Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we will dive into a topic that is a huge milestone for so many of us. Your very first real job. I'm talking about that first full-time salaried position in your chosen career field. This isn't just another part-time gig. It's a massive step forward. It's the moment when you finally start getting paid to do what you've been studying for. And it often comes with exciting perks like a steady salary, health insurance, and paid time off. It feels like you finally made it, right? And you have it. But what you do in your first year can set the tone for your entire career. This isn't just about showing up and doing the work. It's a golden opportunity to build the foundation for everything that comes next. The pressure can feel intense, but I want to reframe that. Think of your first year not as a test you have to pass, but as a laboratory where you get to experiment, learn, and grow. This is your chance to figure things out, make some mistakes in a relatively low-stakes environment, and truly understand the industry you've just stepped into. More importantly, it's a time to learn about yourself, how you work best, what motivates you, and what you truly want out of your professional life. So, if you're about to start your first career job, or if you're in the thick of it right now, this video is for you. We're going to cover the essential strategies to not just survive, but absolutely thrive during this crucial first year. Let's get started. First things first, your reputation starts on day one. I can't stress this enough. From the moment you walk through that door, you are building your professional brand. People are forming their first impressions of you, and those impressions tend to stick. This is your one and only chance to start with a completely clean slate. So, what does that mean in practice? It means being known as the person who is reliable, proactive, and positive. Make it a habit to show up a few minutes early, not just on time. It shows you're eager and respect other people's time. When you're given a task, don't just meet the expectations, aim to exceed them. If your boss asks for a one-page summary, maybe you also include a short appendix with the raw data, just in case they need it. It's these small, thoughtful additions that make you stand out. Be the person who says, yes, I can help with that, instead of that's not my job. This proactive attitude not only gets you noticed by leadership, but also makes you a valued teammate. Remember, you're not just learning the technical skills of your job, you're also building crucial soft skills and work habits that will follow you for decades. Are you the person who double-checks their emails for typos? Are you the one who keeps their promises and meets deadlines? These are the habits you want to cement right from the beginning. Creating a reputation as a dependable, high-quality contributor is one of the most valuable assets you can build in your first year. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful tools at your disposal. Mentorship. You are not expected to know everything. In fact, your bosses and colleagues know you're new. The smartest thing you can do is leverage the experience of those around you. Actively seek out. This doesn't have to be a super formal, will you be my mentor kind of conversation. Although it can be, it's more about identifying people in your organization whose career path you admire, whose work ethic you respect, and who seem genuinely invested in helping others grow. Look for someone who is a few steps ahead of you in their career. They have recent, relevant experience navigating the exact challenges you're facing. When you're looking for a mentor, it's also wise to choose someone who is UNT or direct competitor in docent work in your immediate team. You want to be able to have open, honest conversations without worrying about office politics. This person should have your best interests at heart. Once you've identified a potential mentor, ask them for a coffee or a quick 15-minute chat. Come prepared with specific questions instead of saying, can you give me career advice? Try something like, I really admire how you presented in the all-hands meeting last week. I am new to public speaking in a corporate setting and would love to hear any tips you have. People are generally flattered and happy to share their knowledge. Building a network of trusted advisors will provide you with invaluable support, guidance, and a safe space to ask the dumb questions you might be afraid to ask your boss. While having a formal mentor is fantastic, don't underestimate the power of informal learning from your peers. Your colleagues are a goldmine of information. Pay close attention to the top performers on your team. How do they operate? Observe them. How do they write their professional emails? Notice their clear subject lines, concise language, and professional tone. How do they manage their time and juggle multiple projects? Maybe they use a specific app or a simple to-do list method. How do they follow up on tasks to make sure nothing falls through the cracks? Perhaps they send a summary email after a meeting with clear action items. These might seem like small details, but they are the building blocks of professionalism and efficiency. Don't be afraid to emulate what works. If you see a colleague handle a difficult client with grace and skill, make a mental note of their approach. If someone on your team is amazing at data visualization, ask them if they can walk you through their process sometime. You can learn so much just by being observant and curious. This is like getting a free masterclass in professional skills every single day. Absorb everything you can from those you admire. This process of observation and emulation will help you develop your own professional style much faster than trying to figure everything out on your own. It's about being a sponge and soaking up all the good habits around you. Your first year is also the ultimate testing ground for your passions. You landed this job based on what you thought you wanted to do, but now it's time to validate that. Is this career path really the right fit for you? The only way to find out is by exploring. Don't just stick to the tasks that are assigned to you. Be proactive and look for opportunities to get involved in projects that genuinely excite you. Is there a new marketing campaign being discussed that sounds interesting? Raise your hand and ask if you can help, even in a small capacity. Maybe you can offer to take notes in the meetings or do some initial research. This shows initiative and allows you to dip your toes into different areas of the business. By doing this, you'll learn what aspects of your field you love, and just as importantly, what you don't. Maybe you thought you wanted to be a data analyst, but you discovered that you actually love the client-facing side of the business more. This is the time to make those discoveries. This exploration is critical for your long-term career satisfaction. Don't wait for interesting work to find you. Go find it. Your manager will likely appreciate your enthusiasm and willingness to learn. It's a win-win. You get to explore your interests, and the company gets a more engaged and versatile employee. Along with exploring, your first year is the perfect time to be bold and take some calculated risks. Think about it. You're new. The expectations for you are not as high as they are for a senior employee with a 10-year track record. You have less to lose. This gives you a unique license to be innovative. This is the time to pitch that big, crazy idea you've been thinking about. Frame it properly, do your homework, and present it professionally. But don't be afraid to suggest a new way of doing things. Companies hire new talent for fresh perspectives. You're not bogged down by the "this is how we've always done it" mentality. Use that to your advantage. Challenge the status quo, but do it respectfully. Ask questions like, "I was wondering if we've ever considered trying this approach," or "I have an idea that might help us solve this problem more efficiently. Would you be open to hearing it?" Pushing boundaries and taking responsible risks can lead to incredible breakthroughs, both for the company and for your own career. Even if your idea isn't adopted, you will all be recognized as someone who is a creative thinker and is invested in the company's success. Don't play it too safe. Your first year is your opportunity to make a memorable impact. Finally, and this is a big one that many people overlook, let's talk about money. You're likely earning a consistent salary for the first time in your life, and it can be incredibly tempting to upgrade your lifestyle immediately. But your first year is the best time to establish good financial habits that will set you up for life. Right from your very first paycheck, get serious about your finances. My strongest recommendation is to start saving automatically. The easiest way to do this is to set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a separate savings account every single month right after you get paid. Even if it's a small amount to start, the habit is what matters. Pay yourself first before you pay for anything else. If your company offers a retirement plan with a match like a 401k, contribute at least enough to get the full company match. It's literally free money. Don't leave it on the table. And if all this sounds overwhelming, consider talking to a financial advisor. Many workplaces offer access to one as part of their benefits package. Getting professional advice early on can prevent costly mistakes and put you on the fast track to financial wellness. Building a strong financial foundation now will reduce stress in the future and give you the freedom to make career choices based on passion, not just on paying the bills. So, there you have it. Your first year in your career is so much more than just a job. It's a foundational period for building a reputation, your skills, your network, and your financial future. Focus on creating positive habits, exceed expectations, and never stop learning, both from mentors and your colleagues. Use this time to test your passions, take smart risks, and be bold. And please, start building those good financial habits from day one. Embrace this journey, soak it all in, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we learn. This is your time to set the stage for an amazing career ahead. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content just like this. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is the best piece of advice you received for your first job? let's share our wisdom. Until next time, take care.